Hello, my dear students. This is Lakshmi Nuchi. I am handling the class Relational Database Management System for BSc 5th semester. Today, we are going to start with the very first lecture of DBMS, that is Database Management System. We introduce the concept of the DBMS with respect to the relational model to specify the function and data requirements for typical database application and to the understanding of creations, manipulation purpose and for queries of data in database. First of all, if you want to know what is RDBMS, first you have to know what is DBMS. RDBMS is the latest version of DBMS. Means RDBMS is an advanced version of a DBMS. So if you want to know the RDBMS, first you have to know what is DBMS and what are the concepts are there in a DBMS. Okay. You already know what is DBMS. DBMS means Database Management System. DBMS is very much important in terms of GATE exams, or else we can say that it is a emerging subject nowadays. More questions are asking on DBMS subject only in interviews and so on. So DBMS is very much important subject nowadays. Now I am starting initially. Okay. The database system. This database system is divided into two terms. One is database and another one is the DBMS. What do you mean by database? Database means collection of related data. Okay. Now we save all data in database system like hard disk, server, etc. Then what is used for that data? Obviously, user wants to fetch the data. In that data, user wants to do modification. What do you mean by modification? Modification like update, insert, delete, these all we are calling it is as an operations. If I want these all operation, then I need one system. That system we are calling as DBMS. Okay. The best examples of the DBMS are SQL servers, MySQL, DB2. These are all the example of what DBMS. If you want to do any kind of what operations. If you want to do any operations, before you have to store the data in your database. That data is either it should be in a structured format or it should be in an unstructured format. Okay. Structured format means here we are calling in technically it is an relational. Relational. Okay. We are storing a data in a form of columns and rows. The best examples of the structured format is RDBMS. Technically we are calling it is as what? Relation. Now how we stored structured data? It is in a form of relational, and then stored or access the data we want management system that we required database but why we required? Because of relational management. So they introduced, now we are calling in terms of RDBMS. Here we can do all types of operations through the help of what? Relational. This is the basic introduction of what? RDBMS. Okay. I told the database having two types, one is structured and the other one is the unstructured. What is structured database? Means whatever we can store the data, it should be in a particular shape or it should be in a particular structure. That type of data we are calling it is as the structured data. The best examples of the structured data is if I want to know the student who are studying in an university, I want to know the result of that student. If I search that particular student name, I should be found out in an table format, no? That is the example of an structured data. The another one is what? A railway. If I want to take a reservation at that time, okay, I want to search my seat number. If I search, it should be in an table format only. That is the best example of what? Structured data. And unstructured data is an example of what? Web pages. The unstructured data means it is not any particular shape and not any particular structure is there. If anyone want any pages, it will be retrieve that page easily. There is no any structured format is there in an unstructured data. Okay, this is all about RDBMS.